you know what that's right. It's time to tune in with Mona on Lots of Tea tonight.
She's finished with the makeup and a wig is on just right.
She's gonna spill the tea on her talk show tonight. We're gonna speak on topics that might be hard to take. Well, understand we gotta until the whole wide world's awake. Let's not waste another moment and get on with the show. Cause it's time to get things started. Why don't we get things started?
You better get things started.
On the most sensational, informational, celebrational, confrontational. Now it's time for Mona and the show.
Hello, everybody. Woo, I'm loud. Am I loud? That was loud here in my ear. How's everyone doing on this Thursday night? Mona will not be with you tonight. It's Cherry Veneer coming to you. I found this grandma. I love my green screen and I are fighting. I love this little Temu find. I'm going to turn it into a cover up for Pride. Isn't it adorable? It's so vibrant. I love it. So it's going to be my little Pride cover up. So when I need to walk around and, about not wanting to show off my next costume, which is a month away. I can't believe it. It's coming here. Our Pride celebration is coming up and we're going to be giving away some VIP passes tonight to lucky people. And we have a wonderful show tonight. Our last show was wonderful with Denise Russell talking about the good old days and the not so good old days. And it was wonderful if you tuned in for that. Thank you. And we just had a really, really good time. We've got some good positive things coming your way tonight, talking to allies and what they do for the LGBTQ plus community and what they go up against and things like that. Got a great panel with us tonight. Friends and cohorts and all that jazz. Comedians. We've got a comedian in the house. She doesn't know it, but she is a comedian. And just some great loving people. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Watch it on there. It helps us get more people to see the broadcast and follow it. So that helps. We appreciate it. Hi, Becky Beeman. Becky and I have our phones and emails and text messages and everything has been just going off today like crazy because we've battling some things, getting ready for, when the closer you get, the more you deal with. But we'll talk on that a little bit later. So yeah, anybody have any great news? Hi, Steve. Are you joining us from the other room? Of he's in the room with you? No, he's not. He's somewhere else. He's gone. Nobody knows who I'm talking to. I'm talking to one of my panelists tonight. I can see them. But you can't until I bring them on stage. Anyway, anybody got anything exciting? Birthdays, anything going on? What's going on? Anything? Nothing exciting yet? Becky started school because she's crazy and needs to take on another endeavor. Monty said, I'm not allowed. Did she make you leave the house? Completely? You made him leave the house, didn't you? No? He's just hiding out. That's funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't have much news to put out there. I do have some things that I want to cover, but I want to bring Marge on first. Look at him, he's crying. So that she can be here too, because I just want her little thoughts on some things. And she is your friend of mine, and you're just I see where she's at, and God bless her.
She's a ghost of lots of team that we adore.
She's got so much to say and a whole lot more.
What do we do? She's got the answer. So she got herself a camera and a microphone to join Mona Lotz for the show. She's got sass and pizzazz. Her name is Large Marge. Who thought that the studio team would be exactly what we all need? Now the Saturday always smiling. It's great to see so much pain relief. With wings and always has something funny to say. Her name is Large Marge, and that's just her way. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from Lord, she's just, let's bring her on. She's floating around, ladies and gentlemen. Large Marge coming to you live from her swimming pool. I can't hear you. You're unmuted. Where'd your, no. It was working earlier when we were in test mode. Now you're unmuted. Now you're muted. Now you're. What happened? She's gonna come right back in, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know with that one. I'll tell you what. She's speaking of allies, Marge is probably one of the biggest allies that I know. Like and that's why she's here with us every broadcast, and why she's on this show is an asset, because she has no filter we know that, but she has no filter when it comes to standing up for anyone's rights, really, but especially the LGBTQ plus community. She has no hesitation, reservations, nothing. She's going to say it, and she's going to say it like it is. Oh, I heard her ding in and ding out there.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can hear. Yes. Talk about Large Marge. Man, you got your floats on, I see.
Those
you got your floats on. Yeah. Look at you. How cool. How hot. Do you have a heater on that?
Yeah, it's 95 degrees in this
one. Okay. It's like bath water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like a hot tub tonight.
Yeah. My mom and dad had a heater. I just didn't get in it.
Oh, I get in it every day, 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah, no, it's too hot for me. I got to go cool off. Now, right now, when it's cold out, yeah.
Night
but you leave that on all the time?
No, I turn it on and off depending on how much I'm going to be using it.
Gotcha. So did you like the new pre-show music and little
I did
things on there? Yeah.
It was lovely.
You and Anthony did amazing.
Oh,
when I was gone, thank you for covering. You guys did wonderful. I was like, great. Now she's going to have her own show. She's going to leave me.
No.
You're like, no, I can't.
I won't leave you except for the Gay Trucker podcast, which I'm doing again.
I saw that.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah.
How exciting. And you're doing on what?
It's all mental health, so I'm actually not going to be Large Marge. I'm going to be my real self.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I love that.
I'm excited.
Wrong promo today. What is the deepest section of the pool?
It only goes to 5.5 feet. It's not super deep. I can stand at the very end.
Oh, so it does gradually go down deeper?
It gradually goes down.
Oh.
It's like 4 feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I know I didn't get to come to the party. I didn't know what I did. I didn't come.
Duck party.
You having another one?
Always. There's a party every night here.
Yeah.
I work.
Happy birthday to you, too.
I gotta play, too.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
It was what, a couple weeks, what?
Yeah, it's 41 years ago is what it was.
Yeah, right. Hi, Sarah. Nice of you to join us. I haven't seen you in a long time. One of our friends, trans friends from Mansfield. No,
I'm very excited about this show tonight.
Yes, me too.
Since I'm in the comfort of all the people that I already know, I was like, I'm just going to get naked and get in my pool. Only I
you're not naked.
Suit on to make you all happy.
Yeah. I mean, you can be naked from this. Yeah.
On top
it's lacy. It's cute. I like it. But when was your birthday exactly?
May 5th. My birthday's on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, how fun is that? That's why you're always drunk on Cinco de Mayo.
I am not, but I've always been forced to go to Chi-Chi's until they closed.
Yeah. Well, why don't you go to Los Compadres now? They sing.
We did Los Compadres tonight.
Oh.
Oddly enough.
Well, now you have a jacuzzi tonight too. How wonderful is that?
Yes.
From your
eat my burritos. Los
Compadres. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what any fun news you got for us? Anything exciting? Do you like my new little frock?
I do, and I love that hat with it. That's perfect.
I know, right? It's perfect as the flowers. The camera's giving it a little different illusion than it is. It's it is bright.
You could have gone to the Met Gala in that outfit.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't want to. I don't want to get canceled. They're canceling everybody. But the flowers are very, 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 very bright.
Yes, you can tell. They're
Like
very
this is
bright.
bright orange. It looks very golden because
Oh,
like,
no, I
something's wrong
see
with my
Mrs.
settings.
Roper all the way. I'm getting Roper vibes all the way.
Yeah.
Come
Are you
and knock
excited
on
for-
my door.
Come and knock on my door. No one hardly even knows what that we're singing. Are you excited for Pride?
I'm very excited for Pride.
I
I've
see.
got all of my outfits.
Did you? Yeah, I've got a couple already coming in. You're laying in the hospital recovering from surgery and saw you were on. Oh, well, thanks for joining us.
Oh,
SRS
yay.
surgery.
Get well soon.
That is. Yeah. Hi, Yadisiat. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hi, Lee. So Pride's coming up. Did you look over that lineup of entertainers that we have?
No, but I
Script.
printed it.
Let me tell you, I already have the opening ceremony, like the beginning of Pride, like music made. I did it. It's really good. It's got like a synopsis of like, Stonewall and I could just talk about different things.
All
that
the
we got
history of
going
it.
into,
That's awesome.
just a little bit touching on it, and then going into Bill Daywald and AJ Petro and Reverend John Warner getting starting the first Pride here, and then now Becky and I, and it's gonna be really nice. It's like a 4-minute little, and then brings us all on this. It's gonna be nice. We have like lots of games going on. Like Becky's got like all these games like playing out like minute to minute games, like while you and I are like talk, so we can talk.
Really?
For yeah, they're gonna do like these like crazy little games, like
like in a baby shower.
Yeah, like a Kleenex box. You have to like get the thing out, like jump up and down and get the ping pong ball out of your, those kind of things, and then you win a little prize. Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot ping pong balls out of a.
No, shooting of anything at anything. You're just gonna play with your microphone and talk to the crowd and look pretty. Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time.
I'm good at those things.
And we have our own dressing room. Nobody knows this yet, but we have an RV that's coming. So we have air conditioning.
Oh my goodness!
And any of our entertainers that get too hot or volunteers or whatever, or anybody, they can just go in there, and not anybody, but and cool down, and and then you saw like
powder.
Yeah, I know, right? And you saw like we have the big bounce slide and the axe throwing coming from Big Bounce Dog.
Oh my God!
Big Dog Bounce House. Yeah, Ariel and Moana. Can't ever say her name.
Ariel will be at Pride.
Ariel and Moana.
I will be there.
And Captain America and Spider-Man. Well, yeah, you have to be there because you're hosting.
Ursula. What? Oh, I'm hosting? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we should have planned that. We could have did an Ursula and Evil Queen mix. We could still do it if you can get an Ursula costume. I could come up with it.
I don't have an Ursula costume. That's one thing I don't own.
Really easy to make. Like you have, like you have nothing else.
I have all the pool noodles, clearly.
Yeah. You don't even need pool noodles. You need balloons.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That way you can pop up when you're done and you just take it and go home.
Oh.
Real easy.
That would be helpful.
My auntie Josephina, Wilhelmina Josephina, has an Ursula costume. That's how she does hers. Ooh. She does a really good. It's going to be fun. My friend Estella's helping me, and she is extra just like me. We have so many extra people. I mean, every time we have a board meeting, I'm just like, here we go.
How do you not want extra people?
And skee ball. Yeah, look, Kelly's on ski. And speaking of Kelly, I was just going to rat her out. She's like 3:00 in the morning working, and I'm up one night, right? And she's like, those like blow up things and they move like with their hands on the thing. Yeah. And she's like, I think we need one of those. And I was like, oh my God, I had one of those on the wish list for Pride. And then she's like, and I think we need this big, huge blow up, like 26-foot rainbow arch that she just like bought.
Can I have that when you're done?
I said, you're going to be grounded. I said, you're going to be grounded. No, it's maybe you can borrow it.
I'm going to borrow it and put it
Can't
over
keep
the pool
it. Yeah.
With my 5-foot unicorn sprinkler.
Yes. You have a 5-foot unicorn sprinkler. Where does it shoot it out of its horn? Never mind. I keep seeing Olivia down there. She has changed her settings 6 or 7 times.
I'm so excited. Olivia yesterday at 5:00 was like, I have to go home from work because what time does the podcast start? I'm ready. I got to go get ready. And I was like, it's Wednesday. And she was like, shit. Because she thought she thought it was Thursday yesterday, and I love that.
She was early. She was ready. So I hope she's ready today.
Better early than late.
Better early than pregnant.
Correct.
Yeah, it's better.
I don't know that
late
does
than
to dry old
pregnant, too.
vagina getting pregnant anytime soon, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Speaking of
Is she
vaginas.
laughing backstage at that? I know she is.
She
She's
is.
her pants as we speak.
Yeah, she's laughing and coughing, I think, on her cigarette. So, you know, our friend that I always, she's not a friend, I don't know her, but the trans woman, her partner was in Congress or something and got removed.
The lady that got felt up at Beetlejuice?
No, not her.
Oh.
She always show her clips. She always reports on the news, news stuff.
Yeah.
She's got 2 good ones. So here we go. You ready to check these out?
Wisconsin sought out all of the literature on surgical regret rates, and they compared transgender regret rates to all of the other regret rates from many of the other surgical procedures. What they found was stunning. Transgender surgery had a 10 times lower regret rate than things like assisted prostatectomy or tubal sterilization or body contouring or about 30 other surgeries, which I show here in this graph. That's not all, though. They also compared it to major life decisions. So things like having a divorce, having kids, or individual sexual encounters. And what they found was the regret rate for transgender surgery was only 1%. For divorce, it was 33%. For having kids, it was 13%. For individual sexual encounters, it was 72%. Transgender people don't regret our gender-affirming care by and large. Most of us are satisfied, in many cases, a lot more satisfied. And in fact, according to the 2022 U.S. Trans Survey, they found that less than 1% of all trans people who have started gender-affirming care regret their experiences. Transgender care saves lives. There's no massive wave of detransitioners. These are all scare tactics, weaponized by the far right to try to prevent people from identifying as trans, from embracing who they are. So anyway, if you are looking to get gender-affirming care, rest assured that
I have a much higher regret rate than 72% with most of my sexual encounters. Just saying. Much higher than 72%. It's like,
oh, jeez. 98.
Yeah, maybe 85.
But I mean, you know, and that all goes, you know, it's funny how everything works in life because, you know, we've gotten so many, so much has happened today. Hi, Don. There's my cousin Don. Nice to see you joining us. You know, so much has happened today. That, you know, with Pride coming up, you know, we've dealt with the lady who, you know, she went to council, and I'm just going to touch on this briefly. She went to council meeting. We went, Becky and I and our other board member, Mike Wooden, because she didn't want any festivals down at the beach. That was her approach. You know, she lives on Walnut. Her house is right there. Loud generators, you know, people apart having a good time. Loud music, you know, it's in the middle of the day. We're not having a midnight, you know, session. It's done over at, you know, in reasonable hour. We're not even going to 9 o'clock. We go to council meeting. She gives her thing. You know, she talks about all these people are going to be coming in. Thousands of people. They've had thousands of people come to this festival. And what if we do this every weekend? And they just got done talking about it. She should have kept that part out because I used it as ammunition when I got to talk after her. You know, was that, you know, they talked for a very long length about tourism and how wonderful when things come and bring in all these tourists and you know, and how it brings growth and brings, you know, there are people that have come to things and they're like, I like it here, it's not that bad. I mean, we've fixed up Asheville a lot, like a lot's going on, you know. I mean, and so council was like, thank you. You know, sorry, we're not going to get rid of, you know, and like the city manager Jim Timonier said, you know, wine and walleye was supposed to be down there. But when they went to get their liquor license the week before, we got everything.
And you know what? We're not selling at Pride? Liquor.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is because when they did all the mapping, they didn't do the one section of Walnut Beach, like the grass area, for whatever reason. Whoever did it just didn't put it on there, like not thinking.
Speaking of regrettable sexual encounters, go ahead. I know what part you're talking about. Yeah.
So they had to. Oh. Yeah, and we've all been at Walnut Beach sometime in our lives.
You don't know what she's getting. She's getting a very happy, very go lucky Pride Festival during the day with no alcohol, no drunk bastards, and
Right.
a lot of glitter and sequins. She should be happier than a pig in shit.
Right.
But she's not. So
no, and I, and you've given me stuff today, and I've had other people
doesn't
give
seem
me
like she's
stuff.
happy about many things, man.
No,
That's
she's
cool.
not. Exactly, Karen. It is a public place. We should have festivals all the time. When I was growing up, Dog Days was down there. They had the bands down there. Yeah, come, Yadasia. Come on, please. Yes, it's such a good pride. June 15th.
They used to do theater down on
they're
Walnut
talking
Beach
about putting an
back in the day.
amphitheater. They're talking about putting an amphitheater down there.
Oh,
Won't that be wonderful? So, last night we get informed that she's now she has let her true self out. It has nothing to do with festivals. It has to do with drag queens. She's against drag queens. That's her thing. She's against LGBTQ. Period.
A lot of other things too.
Yes, and she stands firm.
Very much against the fact that they banned selling the Confederate flag at the Grape Jamboree.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That confuses me because that represents racism. That represents hate. We've already gone through that. I'm not sure why she supports that. She doesn't know. She doesn't know it. She doesn't know. She just supports whatever.
She supports stirring the pot. So.
She attacked our art center for a very long time. Thankfully she's left them alone now, and she's attacking us. But it had to do with an LGBTQ author that wrote a book about a kid who wore a tutu and got bullied in school, and was asked many times, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And he never answered. Well, that's a good book. We're not telling your kid to wear a freaking tutu.
Well, and she also went after the art center for nude works of art. Was she the one in the museum putting like a leaf on Michelangelo's pee-pee?
Yes.
Yeah. Art is art. Drag is art.
Hi, Pam. Good to see you. Hi,
Pam. Go somewhere that doesn't have art.
Right. I can't remember her name offhand. Karen, everyone is welcome. I was going to say that everyone is welcome to the city council meeting on Monday because she's going back. She's trying to stop us. Someone else is too. We were actually sent a video too this week from the Child Protection of Children in Ohio. They were all talking about us too. I don't understand why. We're one of the wholesomest prides there is. We don't do anything. We don't have booze, people. I don't get it.
Well, and it's all the same theme, so I wouldn't be surprised if all the things we've been seeing
it's probably
the same.
Yeah. Person. But I mean, now that's this new letter that has appeared too. She is, wanting us to be arrested and everything. She's just wanting us to go back to Stonewall. Let me get my closet door ready. Really, she you said, we put her in a closet. But we are not going to step down. I'm not going in the closet. I'm not stepping down. I'm not going to have drag performers. My drag performers are wholesome. They know what family friendly is. We all know what family friendly is. Every person in the gay community, when COVID
even I know what family friendly is and what's appropriate for children versus podcast.
Right. So. Thank you. I love this. This is a Temu find. Yes. It's like a little headband. See. But we know what it means ever since COVID, when we got invited into the straight norm world, of performing. And it's just like this. When we're in our clubs, in our LGBTQ, those clubs, we may be a little racy. We may say some things that, because you know why? Because we're the clowns of the gay community, and we're with adults.
Your audience.
I am a clown. I put makeup on, and I know who my audience is. I'm not going to say the same thing. I'm not going to, wear. I mean, I don't wear really anything nasty, and I don't dance, but I sing songs that aren't appropriate for children.
I certainly don't dance, and there won't be this much cleavage.
Right. Because it's family friendly.
Aware.
Right.
This is a 7 o'clock primetime audience.
And it's just like this.
It's not a daytime at Walnut Beach audience.
Right. And it's just like this. Because one drag queen dances provocatively at a pride or at a thing or whatever. Angel, my dog got down here somehow. And she's bothering me. Just because one person did that or whatever, you can't label that as a whole group of people. Correct. You can't stereotype a whole group of people, a whole performance troupe around the world and say because, they didn't know how to act in front of children, none of them are allowed. Because then you'd have to go after a lot of people in this world, a lot of groups, churches, let's say, for instance, and label all of them the same. We don't want to start that. Just leave us alone.
No.
And you know what? It's for our families. It's for, Becky, who has kids, grandkids, and such, to come celebrate with us because we have kids too. We're not asking, you don't want your kids exposed? Don't bring them to Pride. Stay home.
Right.
You don't want your kids to have a storybook time by drag queens? Don't go. You don't have to take it away from your
5-year-old and yourself at home.
Right. You know what? Better yet, go on vacation the weekend of Pride. Go somewhere else.
Better get moved. We were here first, motherfucker.
I hear she's a real peach to live around too. So we're giving her the Teabag Award tonight. There you go. We're teabagging her.
Yay.
We're teabagging her. Whatever her name is. Somebody find her name. I know it's Lindbergh or something's the last name. But anybody's welcome to come Monday to our city. You don't even have to live in Ashtabula County. You're more than welcome to come and support. 7 p.m. I told the city manager today they probably should look at utilizing like Lakeside High School because it's going to be packed. And that room, if they have, is probably as big as my studio down in the basement. You know the size of that. That's as big as their room if they meet in. So it's going to be packed. Because she's bringing a troop. They've already been informed.
You're going to have a troop?
Yeah, bring a troop.
I don't know that she has a troop.
Well, she's trying. She is a floop. Here's one more little thing I want to say.
The governor
Yes, but
just signed Senate Bill 2753, which allows cisgender people to sue if they encounter trans people in bathrooms.
What?
This bill bans trans people in bathrooms in education buildings, including in colleges. It also bans transgender people joining fraternities or sororities unless it matches their assigned sex at birth, and more. This bill is horrifying. Cisgender people are notoriously bad at determining who is transgender. Very famously in my own comments, for instance, somebody once remarked that Katie Ledecky was a man. That's because they confused Katie Ledecky, who is the Olympic swimmer, with Leah Thomas. We also have so many reports of cisgender people reporting other cisgender people in bathrooms because they have short hair or because they defy traditional gender stereotypes. This bill is going to be a disaster. And now that it is being signed into law, Mississippi is going to be a dangerous place for transgender people to visit. The state should feel ashamed of this trans bathroom ban, sorority ban, fraternity ban, college campus ban, dorm ban, and more. I'm so sorry for all the trans people in Mississippi right now.
I mean,
I feel like Mississippi's already a bad place for trans people to go. So.
I mean, what is going on? Like, seriously, they can't go to the bathroom now.
No, they'll just segregate it like they did in the 60s for African American people.
But how stupid.
Which is like, how big of a freaking step back for America is that?
It is. It is. And how stupid of this is that, they're down there, that they're misgendering people. They're calling people out that are.
Let me. That's a true statistic there, man, because I can't tell you if you're a man or a woman half the time, whether you're trans or you just.
But I know they're doing it to straight people.
I don't care.
Who cares? But now they're doing it, but they're allowed to do it and sue people and all this stuff. They're doing it to straight people. That's how dumb it is. That's how dumb this is.
How many women I know that can pee standing up? Quite a few.
I bet Olivia could.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Speaking of.
I know other things she can do while standing up as well that involve the bathroom.
Oh, my God. We're going to go to commercial break and be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey everyone, it's Mona Lotz. Everyone always asks me where I get my beautiful necklaces from. Well, that's easy. It's Team BFF from Paparazzi. Look them up on Facebook. They're easy to find. Team BFF from Paparazzi. Where would my social media be without Kish Photography? They offer various photo sessions, an outside-of-the-box experience offered by doing these sessions in select locations that are not confined by walls. Angel has a selection of prints of various scenes and animals that are available for purchase as well. Kish Photography. Are you and your family looking for the perfect puppy? Well, what if I told you that would be simple? You'd probably say that I was crazy, right? Because we all know raising a new puppy is never simple. But Truvy and her littermates went through what is called puppy culture,
where they were given obstacles and challenges at the early age of 2 weeks old. They listen to fireworks and thunderstorms, so they're used to it, and they don't respond to it when it happens. Many other things, just like being housebroken and crate trained. She even sits down when it's time to eat instead of jumping all around like a crazy puppy. You don't believe me? Here, watch this.
Mommy Jill has made a good impression, hasn't she? Because here sits every day when I get your food, and I'm going to go over here because we're going to put a little water, and she's real excited about it. And watch, she'll go sit. And she'll go over here and sit. Because here's a good girl. She makes her turn. A little water in it. Watch this excitement right here. I'm just going to put a little water in it right here. And it goes right to her bowl. There knows where her bowl is. And eats her breakfast.
So, if you're ready for that perfect puppy, contact Jill at 440-858-7273 or contact her at Facebook at Muddy Puppy Farm. Puppies so good, you'll be glad they're a muddy puppy. And Truvy has 3 of her sisters still left back at the farm. They're looking for the best homes, so contact Jill today.
Oh my god, you guys. I just thought that I was hitting the video button, but I hit the take a picture button, and we're gonna look at this is what my picture looks like right here. But anyway, listen. Earlier I took 2 of these gummies. Oh. Okay. All right, they were delicious. Oh my god. All right, bye. A swimming pool. Here you are. I gotta fix your little box down there here. I just realized I only have a setting for 5 people, not 6. There's 6 of us tonight. How fun is that gonna be?
Oh no.
And we're gonna start bringing them on. You're at that weird orientation. Are you using your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. You're just like a little cube. But well, you can't turn sideways unless you go. Oh, okay. Bringing our allies on tonight because that's what we're talking
orientation,
about.
that's for sure.
My orientation is off. Yours, so is
My
yours.
orientation is weird.
And I have to fix. And I saw every one of our panelists laughing at my little D's at the commercial because I was out of my mind. And I'm gonna have to fix that commercial because there's only one puppy left, and I think Jill's keeping that one because she's such a good little puppy and she loves her.
Aww.
But we have coming to you from my office upstairs because she can't broadcast from the same room where we'll have horrible echo. We have one of our big allies and drag supporters, Miss Angel Kish, coming to us. Oh, look how they made you right there.
Angel.
And, I know.
It's okay. I have your dog with me.
Good, thank you.
Sleeping.
Talk about something real quick while I put in a camera spot here.
Boop. Oh no.
But
I like how you're the mermaid.
the mermaid.
Yeah, if you look at Large Marge, she says she's a mermaid.
Oh, it does.
I'm a mermaid.
I'm just
She
your
is the-
assistant.
You are. And okay, so here we are. All right, I got saved. Yes, perfect. Update.
I only know 3 of the guests on the show tonight. Then
Who do you not know? Oh, you don't know. I know who you don't know. It's Paige.
Yeah.
But we have Monica coming to us, Team BFF. Look at that. She's blinging out with the. I'm jealous of those earrings.
First you want her glasses, now you want her earrings.
and the earrings. Look, I took the earrings from this necklace little stuff that I have, and I just put them right here on my ear because my ears are they're pierced, but I
They
can't
made
wear
use of them.
Very clever.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
this
all in
is like
paparazzi tonight too. I've got
Oh,
my
you can
Paige
swim in
rainbow
it.
necklace on and my ring.
I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to swim in them.
I do. They clean up.
I have more.
I bet they probably.
They clean up.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm echoing in somewhere. Who am I echoing with? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna put all my jewelry on. I'm gonna come to your house and swim.
Absolutely, that's good.
I'll have to wear a float because I have so much of it. I will sink.
Yes, there's a lot
It's
of
my
floats.
fault.
Well, Monica, it's good to have you tonight. You're an ally. You have selling your jewelry at shows and pageants and all that good stuff. We're going to touch on that a little bit. We have coming to you from, I believe she's down in. Wait, no, she doesn't live in Indiana, but does she?
Near Indiana. We'll just go
Near
with that.
Indiana. Okay. She is my drag daughter, Cat Piss's good friend since like grade school, high school, something or another. We have the wonderful Paige with us, the beautiful Paige. Hi, honey.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Wonderful. You look great. Glad to have you with us tonight.
Thank you. Also, me and Kat have been friends since about 1995.
Woo!
1995.
Hate that.
Like, how old were you guys? I graduated in 1995. Lord Jesus.
I'm 33-ish.
33-ish. No, I mean, not how old are you now? How old were you in 95?
5. I was born in 1990, so
You guys
I was 5.
They're besties. They've been besties ever since. She knew he was a little gay boy and she touched him.
Yes.
And we have always early, never late. Bouncy Slide is her name. Miss Olivia.
Hi.
Hi. It's good.
So glad you could be on here.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I was ready yesterday.
so we heard. So how did that all work out for you?
I'm such an idiot. I ended up like literally just doing a big circle and then going back to work.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, so dumb.
Well, we're glad that you got the date right and you can still join us tonight. So
Thank you. Yay.
So with all of you, now that I've fixed your camera views for you, and here we go, boom, just like that. Look at that magic.
God. Y'all thought I was bad.
You know, allies are so important to us for so many reasons because, you know, we can't fight alone in this battle, in this world of equality and trying to be like everyone else. I want to go around the panels and ask each of you just to start off just a brief little thing about the main focus of your allyship with the LGBT community, what you strive to protect or promote or whatever, what made you want to be an ally, and what was the worst encounter that you've ever had to deal with? We'll start with Paige.
Oof. Oh, that is hard to narrow down. I guess if I had to pick one, my children are definitely the most obvious. I have 4. So they are 20, 15, 14, and 12. And I guess my biggest concern is making sure that they can grow up in a place where they don't have to be bullied at school or come home every couple of days and tell me about a new ridiculous incident that has happened.
Yeah. Thank you. Anything that you've had an encounter that wasn't too great?
Yeah, definitely several. I guess the worst one was probably before one of my children came out. Another child that they had told that in confidence decided to tell the entire grade the day before school started. So they got to go in and find out that absolutely everybody was already aware.
My goodness.
So that was an interesting time for them to navigate, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So you have 4 children that are members of the LGBT community.
They are not all members of the LGBT community, but we're going to go with the majority.
Okay. Now let's go down to Angel.
Sorry, my husband asked me a question.
Tell him you're on a show.
You think he would know that, right?
It's Thursday.
God. Hey, it wasn't about the children, it was about the dog.
No.
Because
Then we'll let it slide.
Because she likes to get in my trash can. Oh, let's see.
Don't do that. It's horrible.
It was an empty candy wrapper. It's okay. Let's see. Oh. I've been hanging out with the drag community since I met Carrie Nichols 22 years ago. If that puts us in an age bracket. Really, I haven't had any negative stuff. And I'm too busy teaching my children that it's okay to be different. And they love their gunkle. And occasionally they keep bugging me to come work the show. But...
And I think that's important. And, and that's important. And it's not just to say you can be gay. It's to just be yourself.
Exactly.
If you want to change your hair color, there are people that think that change your hair color. But if they want to have blue hair, let them have blue hair. I mean, at a certain age. I mean, you got to be, wise with certain things. But yes, it's like that's important.
It's just fine to be different. And
I need you to
and
run
Logan.
my battery charger.
Oh, in a minute. The fact that Logan is more educated in drag than most people in general.
And he knows what it is.
And he could care less. That
Right.
boy is the most loving boy there. And that's all you gotta do is teach these children that it's okay. It's not wrong that drag queens come in to read to them. It's not wrong for them to come in and perform. All it is theater.
You're right. It is. It is. It is like theater.
It's like theater.
Olivia, how about you? Miss Ratchet, if you're nasty. She played Miss Ratchet.
She was so fun.
I'm so mad that I didn't get to see that show.
You should have come to see me. I was brilliant. I don't know. I tried really hard.
I heard you were phenomenal.
Oh, thanks. Yay. Well, I guess my allyship started when I was probably 17 years old, and I snuck into a bar in Little Huntington, West Virginia, and I saw the Miss Gay USA pageant, and there was a Reba McEntire there that was 6'4" with an Adam's apple, and I was just like, I want to be her friend.
No, the other one.
And yeah, and then I just
You want to be her friend?
Yeah. What does it matter who you sleep with or who you love? Just don't be a dick, right?
Right.
Exactly.
And I have friends that they listen to the right wing bubble of news, just hate basically. And the worst encounter I've had is having someone that I admire and look up to spout the drag queens or groomers crap. And are you kidding me? The only people in dresses you have to worry about around children are priests, in my opinion. Right. So and I will never change his mind, but it just really, my respect level just kind of crashed that day.
Yeah. I don't even like kids, so I really am not going to groom them to do it.
Right? Kids are cute, but over there.
Yeah, over there at your house, they're cute. And it's like that we're still in this thing that you choose to be gay. Just like one of a friend of mine and councilwoman, my ward council, she's in my area. Sorry, while I click on my computer. She said, her brother was gay and her kids grew up around a drag queen friend. And, she taught them the same as you guys say, you love people and you accept them and you just let them be. You don't choose hate. You don't choose to be hated. No one, it's just like, African-American people didn't say, I want the world to hate me, so I'm going to be black. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We don't choose to be our sexuality. We have already found that out. It's proven scientifically. It's what you're born with.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if that's correct to compare the two, but it's DNA. Your DNA makes you who you are, right? So the color of your skin, the color of your eyes, the color of your hair, mental health is science. Like, people are pedophiles because they're pedophiles, not because they're part of the LGBT community.
Right.
So.
And to me, it seems like you have to be taught hate, where you just naturally laugh and love.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Well, you can see it in children.
Yeah.
You know, you see the videos of the little white boy and little black boy, you know, hugging each other, and that's how we start out. That everyone, you know, I never had racism in my life. Like I didn't have that in my heart ever. You know, like I just loved people, and that I don't understand where it comes that you have the hate. You know, it's so. And then we start to get hateful. Like we start to get hateful because everyone hates us.
Love is natural, hate is taught.
Right.
Yes.
Very good. I like that. And next we have Monica, our lovely Miss Monica.
Hey,
Hey.
it started with me being me. I love everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, height, you're tall, short, black, white, whatever. In 2024, people are still having issues with me. I'm a chocolate queen and I'm married to a vanilla king. And they have a problem with that. So it's
They
like,
do.
get over it already. So, when I don't even consider myself an ally, only because I love everybody. It doesn't
Like
matter.
you don't have to be labeled it, right?
Perfect example was we went to a leather stallion bar to sell our jewelry, and I don't know much about the
Leather community.
leather club and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I went, had a good time, me being me. It was so many young men in there who just gravitated to me, and we were chit-chatting and talking. All they wanted was like a mama or a grandmama.
Yeah.
You want a mama or grandmama? Tag me in. I am it. I don't care. I don't care about your lifestyle as long as you're safe and you're not hurting yourself or hurting anybody else. You do you. So I don't know what it's all about, but I know I have a good heart, and they were so welcoming to me. They didn't want to leave me. One guy was like,
I love that.
"Are you going to come back?" I said, "I sure am, baby. I'm going to come back. I'm going to give you a big hug."
And you know what? Because that's genuine. You radiate genuine,
Yep.
you know, that genuine personality of yours. You just radiate love and acceptance.
Yep.
You know, and you come from a place of of knowing what hate is too.
I absolutely do. I live it every day. So, so why would I want to give it back? It's like how the difference is to me by being a black woman and by being somebody gay. Mona, you could come and be Michael any day and nobody will know you're Mona.
That's
so they
true.
probably
Yeah.
won't judge you because you're just being
That's true.
Michael.
Yep.
I can't change my appearance.
change
I
your
am a
skin
black woman 24/7.
Right.
So I have to stay strong and defend myself. So I'm ready with my guards up, ready to defend anybody else because I know how it feels. So and everybody should have somebody to love them. Everybody. So if they don't have anybody, they got Mama Monica.
I love that, Mama Monica. And
I
Steve
call
said
her
he
Mother-
thought he was beige.
He did.
You're more of a taupe.
My husband is cream. He's vanilla/beige.
Yes, the cream in your coffee.
I'm surprised he hasn't poked his head in yet.
I'm surprised he hasn't either.
I just love both of you. You guys are a wonderful team.
Thank you.
If you haven't watched them, they're on Tuesday nights, right? With
Monday
your
nights.
Monday nights, excuse me, with her bling paparazzi little show that she does, and be prepared to spend money. I want everything great. I never say if I want
$5, but when
And
you buy
if you look behind her,
$500.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like Timu. She's like the Timu. She's like the Timu.
She is.
Yeah,
Quality
you go to spend $5 and you spend $500.
Yes, that's accurate. That is accurate. Absolutely.
He keeps saying that she threatened her. He's not allowed to poke his head in there.
You know what?
Marge, what do you have for this panel? I mean, when you were away coming back to us to get your sound, I was talking about how.
Yeah, I threatened him. Okay.
I'm gonna sneak in. Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's good. Love y'all.
Wait, you don't have a necklace on.
Oh, y'all are beautiful.
Thank you.
Now
get out.
She's all right.
Pops, you don't have a necklace on. You can't be on here.
Marge left us.
Oh no.
You scared her away, Steve.
I said when you left and you came back on it, you scared her away. I love everything that all of you have said. It was wonderful and very, very true. Just love people. And, that's what I've always said, let people just be themselves. If I want to dress up in a unicorn costume and think that I'm a unicorn and I'm not hurting anybody else, then let me be a freaking unicorn.
That's right.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going to go to that extreme like that. I use that extreme and it's sad that I have to do that, but leave people alone. Why does it matter?
Yep.
Why does it? And it's that whole thing of, like we're fighting right now. If you don't want to see it, don't go.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Nope.
Don't go.
People put a crazy amount of effort into caring what other people are doing.
To the bottom. What was that?
I just said people put an insane amount of effort into like caring what other people are doing in their free time by themselves.
It takes more effort to hate and to find problems than it does to just be nice, because it's taught. Because it's a taught thing. Yeah, you can't just be hateful. You can't, unless you've done it.
I have a neighbor that has a Confederate flag in his garage.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
Oh, you showed me that one time. Yeah,
charming.
Yeah, living right next door.
Yep.
Her flag's
He knows.
He does.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Absolutely. Yeah. He's making a statement. Don't come over here and talk to me.
Yep.
If you ever get the opportunity, let him know that Gilligan's Island was on the air longer than the Confederacy was a thing.
There you
Love
go.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is. Her phone fell on the pole, I'm pretty sure. Or is she down there? Who's down there? It's Paige.
You said that, Mona. Who's down there?
Because I can see like every the layers of who's in the room. So what do we have? We're coming into Pride Month. Are you all ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah. Pride excitement. Like there's so many good things going on.
I love Pride.
We are going down to Paige, you're going to be there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like Kat would let me not.
I know, right? I'm surprised she hasn't chimed in yet. Is she in here?
Right. She's at her own house.
Huh?
She's online.
She's online. Tell her she's missing it. Whatever. Her mother and Paige. But we had a wonderful time going down to their gala that they had to promote their pride, and we were faced with ignorance. Right outside, across the street, a bunch of hillbilly hilljacks.
You still got that
in
masks.
Mask cover. Couldn't see nothing with their eyeballs.
You had a photo of it with you standing in front.
What I did with it. It's taking too long to get it up here. One holding the Bible. They're shooting cars that are like beeping, waving to us. They're literally, that's a threat. That's a threat. You can be arrested for that.
Not if you're a Christian evangelical.
Yeah, right. Because
then it's okay.
Scripture. Yep.
Yeah. Well, then if that's what's in the scripture, then we're going to start doing eye for an eye.
Oh, there she is. She said hi. That was me sending you the.
Now? Okay.
I sent you the photo.
Oh, of our Nazis?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, they made quite a show. I instantly lose respect for anyone wearing a mask to say their opinion. Like, say it with your chest or don't say it.
That's
right. Take your mask off. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have wiped my face off too. I didn't care. I would have been like, I'll show you my real face. But it's just like
I'm trying to take my shoes and my wig off.
I mean, you can. You know what? What do you got to protest people's happiness?
Maybe if they were more fulfilled, they wouldn't.
What's
and
that?
They're claiming.
Maybe if they embraced their true selves and had a more fulfilled life, they wouldn't hate other people.
Right.
The fact that people were avoiding them and walking across the street to come in front of us to get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a lot of older couples that walked across the street, and be like, just say hi to us. And that they're saying, they were making a statement. They may not say, they may not have came in to watch the show, but that was a statement. Mm-hmm. And just, I mean, there was hardly anybody that walked past them. It was, and we found out they were part of.
They're a literal terrorist group.
They're part of a literal terrorist group.
Yep. They are nationally recognized as a terrorist group.
And one of them was walking around with a Bible.
And Paige and I are out there like, yeah, whatever. We're like, whatever.
I'm mad. I just don't care. It's hilarious. Because it's an instant admission of they are weaker than us, right? Because we are out here with our whole human face. Yeah. Where everybody can see everything and they have to hide. They have to hide in public because they can't bear the idea of their employers or family or whoever they're scared of finding out who they really are.
Right.
While we scream who we are at the top of our lungs.
Marge, did your phone full.
My phone died because I was
died.
not well prepared.
Okay. I thought Becky thought it fell in the pool. But
No, it just died.
We were just touching on like protests and stuff at events for Pride events and LGBTQ events and things, and we dealt with it down in Indiana for the gala to promote their Pride with this literal terrorist group. And then Kat just said, they'll be back for Pride. Of course they will.
Of course they
but
will.
it's just like, what is the reason for that? Like, I'm not going down to the 4-H club and saying that let's not do this because you're doing nasty things to the sheep in the barn. I had to. I knew Olivia would get her real fast.
Mommy, no.
But I mean, I'm not I'm not going down there protest because I think it's animal cruelty or anything like that. I mean, if you're, which is totally different aspects. I mean, that doesn't even matter, but it doesn't even compare. But it's just like, I don't understand why we have to segregate people still and still have this mindset, this ignorant mindset. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. Yeah. It is ignorant in 2024.
It's ignorance.
It is. It's ignorance. And
still
in 2024, we are still doing this.
Yep. They are losing the majority because the rest of us are the majority now. They are the minority now. So they're afraid of that.
Yeah.
Change. Oh no. Yeah.
I mean, I come from a family. I mean, my mother a couple months ago, it was about midsummer, I had to quit talking to her for a while. I mean, because she made a comment to me when about I was building my studio down here and there was people coming in and out of the house all the time. And, and I called her about something and she was like, I don't know why you do that show. That thing, she calls it that thing. And I was like, because I'm helping people. Like, I'm trying to help people. And she's like, what are you helping? You shouldn't be doing it. And I said, Mom, do you watch Medea? Because I know she does. She loves it. Do you watch Mrs. Doubtfire? Mm-hmm. It's all the same. And she said to me, no, it's not, because they're not grooming children. And I was like, you know what? I'm not talking to you anymore. And I hung up the phone. I didn't talk to her for months. You have to make a stand like that sometimes. But there's that mindset, and it comes a lot from that religious thing, and it does. It comes from the churches that it's wrong. It's not. It's not in the Bible. It may say it in the Bible, but it's not in the Bible.
Nope.
I don't think the Bible says shit about drag.
No,
not about no. In fact, how could it? Because they all wore the same. They all wore dresses.
Right.
They did. They all wore robes.
Therefore, it's okay.
The only thing it says about clothing is that it's a sin to wear two different fabrics
materials.
At the same time. Yeah, you can't wear like woolen polyester. You just
can't eat shrimp. You can't cut your hair.
Yeah.
Shouldn't cherry pick your scripture. You either believe or you don't. Yep.
Don't cherry pick
exactly.
Like
and the worst part of that is they're skipping over the main message, which is just love people. Just be good to other people. They don't care about that part. We're just going to scoot right past that.
Jesus never spoke out against it. And what did he say? The greatest commandment is to love the Lord thy God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. Your neighbor is not the person that lives next to you. Your neighbors
and I honestly think right there you've nailed a big part of the problem is people who preach hate generally hate themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's overcompensation for how much they hate themselves to hate others.
Yes.
Yep.
And it is proven in by many gay men. I've even proven a couple that usually the most homophobic men that fight and stand up for laws against homosexuality and things and rights are out there diddling around with the man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because that is the definition of homophobia, is that you are so afraid of being gay yourself that you are therefore afraid of gay people.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to get called out.
Because you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to turn shit around and make other people look at themselves in the mirror and then shame them for it.
Those are deep closets. Mm-hmm.
Those are walk-ins.
Yeah. Those are real deep closets when you live that kind of life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad
unfortunate because so many people do.
Right.
They do.
What was that, Paige?
Like we live in the middle of nowhere, right? So the gay population is next to zero, right?
I know, because
And
every time I'm down there, my grinder is like, "Blip, blip, 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 blip."
exactly, that's how you know.
Fresh meat, fresh meat.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's so easy to fall into, like, I feel like their parents and uncles, like, everybody's so scared that somebody's going to look at them and go, faggot. Like, they're just
Yeah.
immediately like, oh God, not that. And they have to,
Suppress.
exactly. And they just consistently overcompensate. Like, they're so scared of being viewed that way because everyone was so hateful towards them and everyone spoke so much hate that's just
Why?
their
I mean,
initial reaction now.
I
No
mean,
one
hate
wants to be
is
called that
rooted
word. No
in
one wants to-
fear.
Right. Hate is rooted in fear. Very true. And nobody wants to be called those names. But you know, that word is, and people use that word. They use the word faggot. They do. They still
A
use
lot.
it. They use
People
it.
still
And it is-
scream it at Cat constantly, walking down the street. Like, we will just be minding our own business,
And
but because
because you
Cat
guys
has
are
a
in so
head
much-
wrap on, somebody has
and
to
you're-
yell their opinion out of a truck.
Yep. And you're in such a rural area that just hasn't gotten to half of civilization yet. You know, they're still out there like swinging from trees. I'm sure half of them.
Exactly.
And, they're the ones
And,
in
like,
the
I
bars
get
with
it.
the
If your
goat people.
parents or cousins, like, I get that you probably are not evolved enough to understand that other people can live a different life than you, and that's completely fine.
Right.
But
you know,
it hasn't landed. They don't care.
No, but that word, my point is that word is just as derogatory and wrong to say as the N word to a black person.
Yep.
It is. Don't use it, people. Don't.
But it shouldn't be. Why can't we take the power back from it? Why can't we make it a positive word? Why can't we turn it into something
we can?
That well, very good. Yes.
But see, I don't say the N word, and I'm black. I don't say it because of where it came from. So
that's where it came from.
Because of where it came from.
where
Yes.
it came from. So I would never say it. And I'm black. I'm allowed to say it, but I would never say it.
And that's how I am with. That's how I am
because
with
of the
Q part.
history.
Yes.
Yes. And see, that's how I am with the Q part of LGBTQ because queer was the word that people used in my time in high school and stuff. You're a queer. You know, that was the word they used. So it's very derogatory. I was like, why are we adding this to the alphabet? You know, it was weird to me and it feels uncomfortable to say it. So I understand that. Yeah. I understand that. Absolutely. This has been good. I love this show.
Do you know what word is uncomfortable for a lot of people to say?
Don't you dare. Are you going to say
Is it
moist?
sorry?
Moist. I was going to say moist, you asshole. I was going to say cunt.
Yeah, that
I
word.
love that word.
Everybody
Unless
hates
you're
that
British.
word. I love that word. I'll use that word all day long. I'm not going to
I
use
hear it
the
all the
M
time.
word. Don't worry.
I'll do it. You gonna come beat me up?
Audience out there, do you have any questions?
She
Do you have
might
any
vomit.
questions? Do you have any comments?
I'll just give her Logan
or
again.
panel? Something you want to hear from them? Oh my!
Don't worry, Olivia. He's gonna be selling buttons again this year.
Oh, I'm so good at pushing buttons.
I still have mine is like right here.
Yeah. Are you gonna? Sorry. Are you gonna be volunteering for Pride? I haven't seen your application come through yet.
Did you read my job description? I'm a minion and general idiot. Of course I'm going to. I'm very good at being told what to do.
Right. We need button pushers.
Yeah, we need somebody to hang out with Logan.
Right now, while everybody's thinking of a question to ask our panel, if you have any, please, by all means, let's do a hashtag VIP. We're gonna give away some. Hi, Mick Boyle.
I too am pro cunt. Yes.
Jesus, they've just dropped me out of everything. I'll never get a corporate sponsor for the show.
No, you will never need one. You'll be fine.
Hashtag VIP all capitalized. Yeah. We're going to do a drawing for 2 VIP passes for you and a guest to come to Pride.
VIP.
VIP capitalized.
And now that we got that VIP.
Well, you're all going to be there. Oh, Paige is coming too.
Hey, I'm excited.
Yay!
I never leave Pennsylvania.
You're going to do a little talky talk too, right? Yeah.
Sure. Give me a topic.
Yep. We're going to talk about being an ally. Just a brief talk. Okay. You guys are coming to stay here. Did Kat tell you all of this? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Vague. I got a vague outline of the plan, as is Kat's custom.
Yeah.
But yes.
And we're gonna be probably blowing up balloons because Marge has like 30,000 balloons she has to blow up and make this big archway and
Fantastic.
not an
My
archway,
specialty.
decorating the stage. And
Olivia, I volunteered you to help me with that.
she did.
Did you see my face when the balloon art came up?
Yeah.
I'm asthmatic. It ain't happening.
All right, Angel, go ahead and get that VIP rolling for 2 VIP passes coming your way.
Come on.
We have a lot of new people on here tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Who's going to win the VIP?
Marge brought out the full boobs in the beginning. That's why.
Yeah, it was.
Ah.
Our ratings went up. Christopher Dobbies.
Yay!
I better write this
Yay,
down.
Christopher.
Who is that, Gino?
That's my boyfriend.
Oh,
He was at Brad last year.
I love it. So he's coming with you?
Apparently now he has to.
I guess he does.
Because he is a VIP.
And you're already a VIP, so he's going to have to bring a guest.
Amen.
Probably managed something.
Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time, Angel. See if it'll let you do it one more time. Oh, look, it does. April Osborne.
I thought it was going to land on Pat.
I did.
Pam.
Pat.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm tired.
April Osborne, congratulations.
Yay.
Do it again.
Yay,
I'm already
April.
VIP. He said, do it again. I'm already VIP.
Are you sure? I can do it again.
Yeah, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to give away 6 of them tonight.
You get a VIP pass.
And
you get a VIP pass. And you get a
Now watch
VIP.
it. Now watch it.
Watch it land on.
Oh, look at. Now wait a minute. You're
She doesn't
performing.
count. She's a performer. She's already.
I don't know
VIP.
her.
Do it again. Unless she brings 2 people, then she can have it.
This
There's only
feels
so
like
much room in the
Brian
car.
got first. Do it again. Do it again.
Tara
Tara!
Taylor. 2 for you.
Yay. Look at all those VIP
Congratulations.
passes we've given
That's-
away tonight.
VIP passes are this $50 value because we're selling them for $25. What you're getting is a little bag, a little rainbow bag thing. It's filled with like goodies from our some of our vendors have submitted stuff to put in it. We've purchased some things just like little trinkets and bracelets and fun little stickers and things like that. You also get oh, by the way, I've got to get this made.
Do you know what else is going to be in that rainbow bag? Probably some leftover balloons.
You also get a lanyard with the VIP, your name on it, the VIP lanyard with the logos and everything. You'll get just to cut the line at the meet and greets. So if you want to get a picture with drag performers or any performer for that matter, might want to get a picture with Sue Hagen, the local lesbian songwriter and acoustic guitar singer. She's wonderful. I love
You
her.
might want to get Cat Piss to pee on you.
Yep. Oh Jesus! Now we're going back. Now she's.
We can't do that at the
because
Pride.
that's
That's the after party, obviously.
She's the VIP, so could she just pee down her leg a little?
Remember,
We're fired.
We're family friendly.
Oh, not on this show, but maybe at Pride. Yes, definitely at Pride. Okay.
You know what?
Oh Lord.
Everything's better at the number 8. Do it again, one more time.
Oh my gosh.
And you're also going to get an autographed picture of all the entertainers. Damn! Look at how that worked out. Now they have 4 of them coming.
How many bags you giving away, Mona?
We are selling up to 100.
Okay, I'll donate.
Oh yay!
Yay!
Look at that! Look at that, everybody! Now we have some paparazzi coming in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you know how many we have when we get close. And
okay,
there you go. Yeah, awesome. Well, what do we have? What do we want to talk about? Anything else? We went a little over, but I don't care. I gabbed a lot tonight.
We always go over.
I gabbed a lot tonight before on certain things, so we're excited for Pride. We've touched on a lot of important things. I very much think so. Marge, I was asking you, Marge, before you gracefully bowed out and left us when your phone died. Do you have anything that you want to add or ask or get the opinions of the panel?
No.
No.
I'm micro sleeping.
I can tell. Are you still micro? Are you in the pool?
No, I'm in my office now. I had to go upstairs and change and then run down here.
I was thinking what she probably
I've
was talking about
expended all my energy getting out of the pool and trying to get back online.
Olivia, what I was thinking is that when she was talking about pee, she was making that face.
Yes.
She's peeing in the pool. That's what I thought.
She would never pee or sleep in her pool ever.
Yes, right.
Ever.
Oh, I would definitely take a pool nap.
I sleep in the pool a lot. Accidentally.
But with those
Olivia pees in the pool a lot.
Karen, the council meeting is Monday at 7 p.m. Their new building, I don't know what you call it, the city manager's
It's
office.
on Lake Avenue.
Oh, what is that?
I lied. I thought that flyer said Lake Avenue.
Well, I guess so. That's the corner. I guess that is Lake Avenue.
It's on the corner.
Avenue. Well, it actually is Lake Avenue because the corner is the new building. It's a brown building right behind
by the Dollar General, by the new Dollar General grocery store.
BP, right behind.
That'll narrow it down.
Welcome to Ohio.
Yeah, welcome to Ashtabula. No peeing in the pool on Tuesday, ladies, Becky said. She's gonna
The main topic of debate at the council meeting, the urine content of large Marge's pool.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody wants that. I shock it very frequently.
Do you? Yeah, probably have to, especially if Olivia's coming over.
Oh,
I too shock that pool, usually with a horrible foul language and stories.
I'm sure.
Yes, nummy. I gotta go.
I have to. I have to come over to do pool with you and Olivia, just the three of us.
Yes.
And then I will pee in the pool.
Well, you know,
I will pee in the pool because I'll be laughing so hard.
I'll make Bloody Marys.
Yeah, no, I don't like Bloody Marys.
Yay!
I don't like Bloody Marys. But
get him Tito's and tonic. He's fine.
Mick, thanks for joining us. He said he's glad that he caught some of this tonight. We're here on the first and third Thursday of every month. So tune in. We bring topics that you can. We have some great topics coming up. Human trafficking is our next one in June. The story of a lady whose daughter is no longer with us. It was part of the human trafficking world, and she actually is an advocate and she's part of the council here in Ohio. Wonderful lady. I just fell in love with her. We have the lesbian counselor therapist. We had to reschedule, so she'll be here in June as well. To talk about, that's where the Christian trauma, they help people with that because that's where she came from as well. There's some really good ones coming up. I have a lady, the StreamYard that we use to go live, they have a platform within it for all of us podcast individuals that we collaborate together with. There's it's like our own little group, like kind of like a Facebook group where you can talk to one another. You can send messages like, I want to collaborate with you. So I have a thing up, like an ad basically to join our show. And this is what it's about. You have a trauma. And we've got some coming up in later in the year that are going to be on some really deep stories. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. We hope that they help people because that's what our stories are. It's not just to hear the tragedy and feel sorry for you. It's to celebrate your triumph and help others to learn that you can celebrate and you can get over this. And just like this is what our panelists tonight know, there are people out there, everybody, that you have support. It's like I have a shirt that I created. I saw from someone else, and I saw from Facebook or something that I created. It's on our Pride threadless. Well, that one too. That's my Pride shirt for this year for Mona. In the what does it say? In the midst? No.
Hold on, let me move the necklace.
I thought she was going to take a turn off.
Hell no, there ain't nothing underneath that.
In a world
full of storms.
In a world full of storms, be a rainbow. Just be yourself. But I created the one about I don't wear gay pride because I want to tell everyone who I sleep with, and I don't wear gay pride. It's all these things. Right. It's because I want the person in the restaurant who's scared to be themselves know that I've got your back. And all these things. Like there's a shirt.
We need to add my shirt on there too.
They know there's people out there. I wish we had some little symbol that whatever.
Make one up.
That everybody
It's called a rainbow.
Well, I know that.
We have one.
I guess that is right.
A rainbow. We'll put it in a heart.
I mean, everyone's just gonna wear a rainbow.
Rainbow.
I guess you're right. But other people use the rainbow. It doesn't mean that they're allies and
Rainbow Bright's a motherfucking ally. She's the only one who uses the rainbow besides the gay people.
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland is a friend of Dorothy. Rainbows all over the place.
You got her snorting.
Asshole. Because they mean we love you, we are accepting. There's actually some real meaning to it that I don't remember right now. But they mean I love you and we accept you. And we will be there and we will be your mom and your sister and your grandma and your gunkle and your everything you ever needed if you've got nobody else.
And that's the point.
If you have other people.
And that's the point, like I'm going to bring that up at the council meeting on Monday is that, we're not doing this. We don't do pride, at least our pride isn't just about, and in this podcast, it's not to celebrate so much who I am. It's to let you know that you are okay. You're not, because your family tells you that it's wrong, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. Right. Don't kill yourself over it. Right. Don't be, don't ruin your life over it, become an alcoholic or anything like that. Don't do those things because there are people out there that love you. And, we're going to be having people with the hug, give you hugs at Pride stuff. But this is the story that I got today from Megan Humphrey from the Art Center. She told me about her mom taking her mom to first Pride in Erie. And she bought her a Grandma Hugs shirt. And they were on their way home. And I of course, she's telling me, and I started crying because this is what, I want people to realize that we're not out there grooming. There are kids that are suffering because of you, But she said to her right on the way home, she goes, Megan, I'm so glad you took me this. She's 84 years old. Come on. She said, because a 14-year-old girl came up to me and she said, my grandma doesn't hug me anymore. And that's why we're here.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you don't have to wear a pant or a t-shirt because I told the young man who saw me in the thing, he doesn't know who I am. And it's just who I am. People can feel that I'm gonna love you regardless. And they feel that. So I don't have to walk and have a rainbow on or a pant on. It moves out of me. I don't feel safe.
Yep.
You want me to help you out. I want to help you, girl,
Yeah.
So,
right. Right.
I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but and I do wear pants that you are safe with me. I have it on my purse, but I don't feel like I need to because
you don't have to say it, right?
You should feel safe around most people anyway.
Because you smile. You never stop smiling.
I don't.
I think that's how you know someone's a loving person. They smile in any setting. They're always smiling and making eye contact. They're not like.
Well, if I smile, people usually know to run.
That's because we know you're ready to kill
I'm going to hurt
somebody.
If I'm not smiling, it's just because I'm micro sleeping.
That's her cue to say that we need to end the show.
She needs to go to bed.
Yeah. Good night, Marge.
I'm so tired.
Night, Marge.
So we're going to come to a close here. Thank you so much, everybody. And Pam, yes, Chris and Tara both. Everybody's won two. Everyone won two. Everyone that won tonight won 2 VIP passes. So you won one. My work lanyard has a pen that says "You are safe to be you with me."
Yes.
And if you saw my post today, I have about 4 of them on my jacket, 4 different pins that say that.
So we're gonna. Boy, she took me right up on that offer, didn't she? She's like,
she left. She
was
gone.
already asleep.
That was the first thing she ever said to me was when she decided that she'd be on the show. She goes, "If I have to go to sleep, I'm out."
She's going.
She's out. Yeah, she won't make it to her bed. She's out. She knows coming.
I have a picture of her on my phone, Porky Pig in it, shirt on, pants off, face down on her bed, dead asleep, because she didn't have the strength left to take the shirt off. And
that wasn't my birthday, was it?
No, that was it your birthday? Was that?
I think that was that was Disney show.
I think it was the Disney show where
that was the Disney show. Because we used that picture on here.
She didn't get to see the Evil Queen because she was ready to. She was out.
She was gone. She saw you. She did see you because you were outside coming around.
Yeah.
Yep.
But she didn't see the performance.
Yep. She was
So
pants off, ass up, asleep. Yep.
Right. Right.
we
amazing.
humiliate
Good
her.
for her.
We put the picture on here.
I thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. We appreciate everything you do for the community. Continue to love, and I know that it's not. I'm talking to the audience, not you guys, because we know you're gonna love. But continue to love each other. Give encouraging words. Don't destroy people. Destroying people is the worst thing you can ever do to somebody. And it's just. I get on the new Twitter, which is like it's X, and it's like I don't even know how you can even some of the stuff I see on there. I'm like, I don't want to see it, but it's just so much hate in this world, in this nation alone. Just bullies in school and just beating up, and it's horrible. It's downright beating.
Yep.
And if those people would accept themselves, they would accept everybody else too.
Yep.
Very good point to end on. Thank you, Olivia. So just be ready for Pride, everyone. Be ready to love, be able to stand strong, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you so much for having me.
Are you or someone that you know contemplating suicide, or perhaps planning to harm someone else? Or are you organizing a mass shooting? If so, please reach out for help at the nationwide hotline, the helpline at 988. That's right, you just have to dial 988 and a counselor will assist you in the help that you need. Call 988 now. Are you a victim of child abuse or know someone who is? Please notify someone at 1-800-for-a-child. Save a life. Make a change. Or are you or someone you love a victim of domestic violence? Call the people at the domestic abuse hotline at 800-799-SAFE. That's 800-799-7233.